You will be witness to other creations and subliminal work that is carried out by the universe. You will be subjected to the pains of not being in the correct place if you find that your beliefs are waning. You will be subjected to the pain of the earth, not the pleasure of the soul. You will be subjected to the pains, the illnesses, the extortionate creations of the earth, if you are not fully soul connected. The life in the future is not the life that you know now, and all of you will experience the life in the future. In the future can be from the tomorrow, from the next moment that you breathe the air of the earth. Create that space and feel amazing in that space. Create that space and live in that space. Allow that space to be drawn for you. Draw it out, map it out, but make sure you receive the guidance from the universe and allow the universe to guide you. You are not one on your own, but you are unique on your own. You are part of the whole. The whole is the whole of the universe as it is in this moment in time. You are here to help others. You are here to give the healing to others, some of whom are in this group where you meet in the mornings. If everyone can share the healing to all members, then all members will heal. However, it is their resistance sometimes that blocks the healing, and they will leave forever. I see the leather wrapped around some of the people which will not be penetrated. Even by the sharpest bow and arrow, the arrow will not penetrate the thick leather that you have put around yourself. Be creative and you will be created. Be created and you are creative. There is no time now for you to rest on your laurels. There is no time now for you to debate whether this is for you or this is not. There is no time now for you to go backwards and forwards with the things from the past. There is no time now for you to not to be the true one, the you, the one that you came to earth to actually be in the soul energy of the beauty, of the earth, of the love. You will lay the table for those who are to come. You will lay the table for the youngsters who think now that they know how to rule the world. However, this rug, this cloth will be taken from under their feet and they will come back to the reality of life as you have prepared it for them. They know no different. They think they know everything, but little do they realise that that rug or that cloth will be pulled from under them, and then they will have realizations like never before. Their greed and desires, misinterpretation, and the fact that they are not respectful of life will give them the downfalls in the coming 5 years. Watch in the next 5 years as the downfall of the people who are not in the category that I know and say that you need to be in. In the next 5 years, watch and see, watch and grow, but live, because you are the makers of the land for the people. Many graves will open up. Many graves will be shown to the people. Look with your eyes at the grave and see what is really there. Check out the holes in the ground and keep them full for the future. You will need them. Make sure your lips are sealed to the whole of the world, because everything that is given to you by the universe in this space is not for the general consumption at this moment in time. Make sure your lips are sealed on the things that you know are only to be shared with the like-minded people. I take you to July the 18th, and we see more tremblings of the earth as everything underneath in the platelets gathers and begins to shake and join together. The earth will begin to crumble to create the space that we need. The crumbling of the earth and the rising of the ashes is only to eliminate those who are not supposed to be here. It is not detrimental to the earth or the person. And as soon as you can find in your heart the understanding of that, you will begin to understand the life process. It is the earth and transmutation that takes those people back to the land that they know, to reincarnate and fall back onto earth in the place that they should have been. Some people are so dogmatic that they do not listen, they do not believe, and they are so carefree that it has this detrimental place in their life that they must be taken. Understand why people are taken. People go because they are needed. It is necessary and important for them to be on the other side, as you say it. For their skills are needed, and their advancement is needed in the soul world. They will grow and they will learn. They will also come and give you the messages that you ask for to keep you going on earth. However, it is more important that they walk beside you and teach you every day of what it is that you need to be taught. I am going to the August of the 7, the August of the 11, the August of the 12, for these are the times that you will notice that the sun is at his brightest and will burn in many countries things that should never be burnt. Look at the devastation that you say is created by the burning from the sun. This will all fall back into place, and you will know the reasoning. In a few years' time, you will understand why this has happened. As the governments begin to fall, and we don't need to speak of the one of the English government, because he has fallen, and he just needs to be kicked into that final resting space. There are many other leaders of countries who do not abide and have been there for the greed. Over the last 3 years, they have built up the greed and the deception and the unpopularity with the people. They too themselves will feel this. They will have their thick skins removed, and their eyes will be poked with hot tongs as they are fallen angels into the ground, and they will not rise again. There will be no resurrection of those people, but they must be in the suffering before they finally go to their resting space. Their persona is literally a persona of cover. A persona of cover from the weeping in their pillow, from the stress and from the stress and from the grief that they feel inside, from the wrongs they know they have done. You will all fall into the space, not just governments, but the other people who think they are the leaders. Look now at those who are being stripped of their titles, and loyal and royal will be no more. Look to the other countries where whilst where your eyes are being drawn to one place in one country, other countries are secretly hiding and losing those who created the misconstruction of life for the people in their countries. They are falling by the wayside, and the shots can be heard as they are shot to their space outside of Earth. Many are going to disappear. More and more will disappear from your view. Know that this is meant to be. Be aware of the waterfall as it cascades more than it is ever before. Be careful of the waterfall as it is part of the fall and the falling from the space that Earth is as you know it today. We are clearing out faster and faster. We have given you a time to regenerate yourselves and put yourselves in that space of urgency and moving forward with your own unique path. We have given you that space. We have given you the catalytic times to enable you to grow so quickly from this. We have given all this to you. If you have not taken heed and grown, then that too will be detrimental to you. Place the peace on the earth and the love in the people and see how the two will join together. Be sacred and destined. Be alone in unity and ride on the wave of your enlightenment for the next years as they flow in life.